So, hello, my name is Ralph Cyrus. I am from Washington District of Columbia, although I currently live in Baltimore County in Maryland because I am attending the School of University of Maryland, Baltimore County. I will be graduating in the summer of 2018 with a degree in political science as well as a minor in legal policy and public administration. While I have been at UMBC, I was a tutor for Intro to Political Science, as well as History of the United States since 1865. And I have been an informal tutor for a few of the different humanities classes in political science, history, and sociology, such as psychology, the Black experience, history of the United States, intro to public administration, and legal advocacy. While I've also been an informal tutor for SAT classes, SAT test prep for two different families. And I've also, when I was in high school, I did about 20 hours of service hours reading for elementary school students. And now I would like to tell you a story from one of the things I learned from my grandmother, who is from Trinidad. It's the story of the poor woman and the rich woman. A long time ago, in a village on the coast, there lived a poor woman. She was so poor that she could only have enough to make roti for herself. She did not have enough to make stew. Across the street from this poor woman lived another woman who cooked different stews for her roti every day. One day, as this poor woman was sitting down to have roti as her only meal of the day, the aroma from her neighbor cooking saltfish stew wafted through her window. She thought to herself, perhaps she will be kind enough to let me have a little stew for my roti. So she took so she took her roti and headed over to her neighbors who was stirring a big pot of saltfish stew. Please may I have a little bit of stew to eat with my roti? The poor woman asked. However, the woman scoffed at her, saying, if you can't make your own stew, then you don't deserve to have any. The poor woman went back to her home and sat on the porch where the aroma was filling up the neighborhood. So she decided she would scoop up some roti into her hand, and with a big dose of the aroma of the saltfish stew, she would swallow a lump of the roti. Her neighbor, who was richer, seeing her poor neighbor eating her roti with her stew's aroma, got very angry. She ran out to her home and yelled at the woman, "Stop eating with the aroma from my soup. Each make your own, and then you can have some." But the poor woman did not stop. She kept inhaling the aroma from the stew while she ate her roti, and she found the aroma to be very satisfying. Every day she would see this until the rich woman got so frustrated she decided to take the case up to the chief official of the village. This woman steals the aroma from my stew to eat with her roti. She must be punished, the woman told the official. The official heard the story and agreed that the poor woman should indeed be punished for stealing the aroma of the stew, and he ordered that the rich woman carry out the punishment. She stole the aroma of your stew, and therefore you shall flog her shadow, the chief official told the rich woman. You shall flog her shadow 40 times, and you will be given a big stick with which you can carry out this justice. The rich woman, wielding a big stick to beat the poor woman's shadow, felt very silly. She felt so foolish that she asked the poor woman for forgiveness and offered to give her real stew from that day on. The moral of the story is that those who would shame the poor of our society often are the ones that look the most foolish. Thank you and have a great day.